Hey y'all, it is now 13 days to my birthday. And the message for today is that it's okay and it's important to take some time to slow down, to get clear, to readjust, to know what you're doing, know what you're going after, and to be strategic in what you're doing. I've often acted from a place of haste and excitement and ready to get things done and get things accomplished. But in my rush and want to get it done now, I don't always get super clear on what exactly I'm achieving, with the specifics, the details. Like, I want to get X amount of things done. I want to make X amount of calls. I want to make X amount of dollars. I'm going to go on X amount of appointments or trips or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, because when we say I want more money, I want to travel more, I want to lose weight or gain weight, those things are very vague. So we got to get clearer on those things, and then we got to put a specific plan in place to accomplish those goals. Again, with the numbers, setting the goal and then working backwards with details and specifics and setting. And so while I've known this for a while and I would get kind of vague with it, really truly slowing down to get specific and working it. Setting a goal, getting specific and working it, setting it up, going after it. So today's video is short because it's also allowed me to really just not come from an anxious place, not want to say nervous, but a frantic. Frantic's a good word. Like moving with speed, or with from one thing to the next, but without really getting clear on, what just got accomplished and what am I going to next. And going into this week, that's going to be a really important, a really big focus of mine. So I have my planner, I have my calendar out, and I'm really putting times in specific places for me to do the projects, because I can meet people all day, but it's like the stuff in between the meetings that require just as much time and preparation and doing as the actual meeting. And what doesn't get scheduled doesn't get done. And so while you may know it needs to get done, and same things do get done, but when you have a lot to do, when you have a lot of different things to do in different areas, getting it down and putting a specific time and place and schedule for it increases the chances of it actually happening, versus it staying a thing in your head and your mind that you got to do. And so none of this is new for me, but it's the execution of it, getting better at the execution and the discipline. We all have another level, right? My next level is calling me to do better in this area. And today has been a day of doing by preparing, because preparation is just as important, right, as the actual execution of it. If you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have a plan for what you're doing, how you're doing, what the intention is, what the ultimate, the end objective is, then you're just doing to do, and then that isn't necessary. Then you just get busy. And then when you're just busy, just because you're busy doesn't mean you're getting anything done. So cutting out busyness in order to be more intentional, to set things up, to set systems and strategies and things of that nature up, so that way I can be more effective and efficient and productive. I'm releasing busyness for the sake of busyness, and I am getting more strategic, more systematic, more effective and efficient, so that way more gets done with less time, which therefore gives me more time. And doing it with joy and not from a place of releasing in all of this work and the compound effect, and just letting people be and not taking things personal, and moving like connecting with people with my heart, but allowing the business to just be the business, which is independent of my emotions, and releasing the result and trusting, like allowing it to flow. There is work, and the work won't always be easy, but nonetheless, it can flow. You know, when water flows, it might hit up against the rocks and the waves, but it doesn't stop it. It still flows. And that's what I'm practicing, and trusting that as I'm becoming and I'm just being, and I get to be me in the midst of my doing, and that because I am just me, people vibe with me, and then I can get paid for being me while still doing the work, whilst, you know, none of that doesn't forsake the work and doesn't forsake the discipline and the all of that, but it flows. It flows. It doesn't feel like work because it flows. I'm breathing that in. I'm breathing that in. I'm bringing it to me. I'm allowing that. That's my life. It's already begun. You gotta feel it. You gotta see it. You gotta think it. You gotta know it before it is. And it is. I don't stress. I don't worry, because it is. It's flowing. It's happening. It is happening. It's happening. That commercial. So yeah. That's my 13 day to 33. 13 to 33. Lots of threes in that one. Much peace and love, y'all.